So Cuba Gooding Jr. has pleaded guilty to forcibly touching women in nightclubs and on sets for the last 20 years. He has pleaded not guilty and said it's a complete lie to a woman that accused him of raping her in 2013. So there's a lot of shit coming out about Cuba Gooding at the moment. The touching and the forcible kissing and stuff that he's been doing. I think like Cuba's going through some shit, but unacceptable behavior, I think.
Yeah. You don't know.
Nah. It's it ain't that time anymore. Know what I mean? It's not Cuba time. I bet you at the height of his fame, there's women that would have, like, you know, allowed him to pull that sort of shit and let him get away with it. But, you know, that time's passed.
Yeah.
And the times have changed as well. I think women as well, even if you were the fucking Rock, wouldn't allow you to do that sort of shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. If he wanted to do that, he should have picked better roles, to be honest. It sounds a bit weird, but you know, he should have managed his career better if he wanted all of that. Because all that comes with, like, you know, keeping your star high.
Yeah.
Which Cuba didn't.
Yeah. I think he got used to, like, that sort of treatment. And, like, yeah, his career's just died out. But the pictures and shit that they showed of Cuba, it was the wildest, ugliest, like they didn't show him in the best light. You know what I mean? Like him sort of like all decrepit and fucking like just hung over as shit and fucking washed.
Yeah. But this isn't the first time we've heard about Cuba doing this. Supposedly, his name is Butt Naked. Right? That's how everyone knows him. Simply because at every party that Cuba's at, he will strip down. He's just a wild boy. Like, I don't know what's wrong.
Sorry, that air horn was not meant to go off. This shit is very sensitive.
I don't get it. Like, it's been known that he's like this.
Yeah.
Ugh. And it's so funny that nobody tells him this stuff.
Yeah. Where's his crew? Where's his team?
Just like we said last week, he should have security to protect him from himself.
Mm-hmm.
Security's supposed to step in like, what the fuck are you doing? Now put your shirt back on or else we're exiting this party.
Yeah.
That's what should happen.
Yeah.
These guys are crazy, man.
I'm pretty sure, like, that's what they're built for. You want to keep your fucking job? Put your fucking clothes on and get the fuck out.
But that's like your PR is supposed to be there. Your mans are supposed to be there as well. You know what I mean? Like, let's say, like, for some reason, I become the best supporting actor in 5 years. Not that I'm acting
can see
or any
it.
shit like that. And I'm single for some fucking weird reason. But anyways, I would need you guys there to kind of go, hey, like, that shit just doesn't fly.
You're doing too much right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got too many yes men around him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you have yes men around you.
Yep.
That's why you need to tell your friends no.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, 100%. Just say no.
That's
Just say no.
Yeah. Fucking
hell.
I just don't understand it, man. Like, do all these people, is it just like, they receive the stacks, don't they? It's like, fuck it. Cuba pay for everything. I'm not going to say shit to this man. That's
Cuba's
fucking wild
career
to
was
me.
kind of dormant, and then he had the People vs. O.J. Simpson, and that, like, you know, propped him up again. He was in the spotlight. He got his fucking Emmy nomination, I think, only to, like, for him to fuck it all up again.
It's literally just up for Cuba right now. Like, that's all it is. It's up for him right now.
Yeah.
Idiot.
I don't like it.
How do you do bloody Boys in the Hood and then take a bit part in bloody A Few Good Men? Like, how do you do that? I'm going to do this giant movie. I'm going to get a whole lot of, acclaim and everything. And I'm going to do this bit part in this movie that nobody remembers because it's the scene before bloody what's-his-face's scene, Nicholas's scene. How do you do that? How do you not just step back and say, well, this is what I want. I want these sort of roles. I don't want this bit part bullshit.
Yep.
Man's at a bit part in fucking Pearl Harbor, B.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, he's not even a big character in there.
No, not at all. And his name is Cookie.
Yeah. He's a real character. I'll give him that. But there was no screen time for him.
Yeah.
If you go in
just to see him fire that gun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You're basically part of the fucking stunt team then.
That's right.
That's not the movie for you. Keep looking.
I don't...
Maybe...
You go.
I was going to say, maybe, like, you know, you had a real shit manager with him as well. That was just throwing shit at him, and he was just like, oh, yeah, I'll take it. And wasn't, like, trying to fight back and be like, hey, fucking give me something with more substance here.
Yeah, exactly. He might have also just been looking for money at that time. I don't know his circumstances. Maybe he had, like, you know, a kid and a wife and that sort of stuff, and he was just living paycheck to paycheck. I don't like it because I like Cuba Gooding Jr. as an actor. Like, I like the performances that he kind of puts out. He hasn't chosen the best roles. Like, the last time I was like, fuck, this is equality, is Men of Honor. And I haven't seen that since. I haven't watched the People vs. O.J. Simpson, so I can't sort of comment on that. But, like, it's so weird. Like, it almost seems like he went after roles where there was prominent white actors in there, but he didn't go after the roles that made him famous, like Boys in the Hood. Not that he should have been typecast in that sort of role, but, like, why didn't he act alongside Denzel? Where was he in, like, that black excellence sort of realm?
Exactly.
And now, like, this is the conversation about him?
I mean, Cuba didn't exactly have, like, you know, the most, like, you know, definitive roles as he was maturing as an actor or anything like that. But he had all the chance to, like, move into those roles later on as well when black excellence became more prominent too. Not saying to typecast again, but he did People vs. OJ, and then maybe he could have showed up in, like, a Black Panther film. Maybe it could have been other pieces in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, maybe even DC. You never know. He could have been Lucius Fox for Bruce Wayne. Like, there's so many opportunities here that were squandered over fucking personal choices.
I would have preferred Cuba as Mike in It Chapter 2. Because Mike's character is supposed to be a bit older as well.
Yeah. 100%. You would have been fucking perfect for it, too.
Or at least, at least look older. Mike should have looked older than the rest of them.
Yeah, because he stayed in Derry.
Because he stayed in Derry, yeah.
That's right.
True. Like, don't get me wrong, Isaiah Mustafa is a great fucking pick for it, but yeah, Cuba would have been fucking ideal.
Fucking oath.
Just needs to get his shit together, man. He needs to work through whatever he's going through right now. Bounce back. Don't stop. Bounce back.
Yep.
And actually, you know, put the work in again.
Fucking oath.
That's what it comes down to. If Louis C.K. can be cancelled for bloody 8 years, and then come through and win an Oscar, not an Oscar, a Grammy this year, you come back.
Yep. Yeah.
Honestly. Especially nowadays when media is not just, you know, being in front of the silver screen or anything like that. There's so many fucking routes for it as well. Cuba has so much opportunity to get back out there as well.
Yeah.
We call it fucking Cuba.